everybody, and welcome back to some more League of Legends. This time around, we're playing Soraka, support, bottom. I am not a support player at all. I do not like to play support. It's a very passive role, unless you play a really aggressive supporter, which in solo queue is not a good thing because your ADC tends to be a special person, to say the least. So I like to play Soraka in solo queue, and the reason I do this is because it basically tells my bot lane, you aren't doing anything fancy bottom. You are farming and nothing else. If you try to do fancy stuff, I can't help you. You're basically gonna have to 2v1 them if you want to be fancy. So, enjoy. So yeah, for my masteries for Soraka bot, I am running 1722. You could vary this up and go various other things. There's a lot of variations. I do this because the 1 point in offensive lets me pick up my better exhaust. We'll grab a fairy charm, 2 green wards, a pink ward, as well as 2 bots. So yeah, the 1 point gets me my better exhaust. The 7 points in the defense tree get me resistances as well as health. And then the 22 points gets me my standard stuff in the utility tree. So yeah, we picked up our wards. 1 vision ward in case we need a ward clear. Alright, see, we will grab our W first. So what are Soraka's abilities? Her passive is Consecration. Soraka increases the magic resist of herself and nearby allied champions by 16. You can see the radius there. It's an alright passive, I guess. It's not that great. Especially when you consider there's not a lot of magic damage in bot lane. Not really sure what our Ezreal is doing. Moving on from that, we have our Q, which is Star Call. We do not pick this up until we have to. Strikes all nearby enemies, dealing magic damage, and reduces their magic resist by 8 for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times. Really good ability for AP Soraka, although AP Soraka is really trolly, not that great. Moving on from that, we have our W, which is what we start with. Restores health and temporarily grants a ton of armor to an ally for 3 seconds. Really good ability. You want to max this first. Moving on from that, we have our E, which is Infuse. You can cast it on an ally or an enemy. It doesn't cost you anything. Restores mana to an allied champion. It cannot be cast on yourself, unfortunately. And on an enemy cast, it deals magic damage as well as temporarily silences them. And then finally, we have our ultimate, which is Wish. It's just a global ultimate. It heals everyone on your team for a fair amount of healing. I feel like Wish is a little weak. It should do a little bit more than just the heal, but, you know, it's me. Luckily, Riven is a very terrible jungler, so... So... We're going to come up here, we will drop ward there, as well as a vision over here. For when they drop their vision up there, we know they're going to at some point, it's just a matter of when. Give him a heal. He tried to trade with Lucian, actually traded fairly well. The only problem there is he's got to keep him on that Sona can heal him. Give him some mana back. So yeah, basically the thing with Soraka support is you literally, it is a very boring and passive lane. The reason I do it is like our ADC knows that they cannot expect big plays from us. It means they have to play smart and safe. Not all ADCs will do this, but that is basically the gist and the assumption that goes with this is that, you know, they can't actually make big plays with Soraka because Soraka just can't do it. Now, the one disadvantage to Soraka, of course, as a support, is that she forces you to take a tanky or initiate type support in another lane. And it's arguable that Soraka just is useless in teamfights. I dispute that a little bit because the single target heal can save your ADC. And it does give enough armor to warrant it, again, being able to save your ADC. The silence is really good too because it can screw up a lot of champions. It's a fairly lengthy silence as well. So we'll ping our Ezreal and give him more mana. Your Star Call, not the best ability. It's one of the abilities I gotta say that really seems out of place in Soraka's kit. And your Wish. Your Wish is just a big heal for everyone. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, the Star Call isn't bad because it does shred magic resist. And I mean, if you're in a prolonged team fight, it can definitely help. But yeah, it's definitely not it's not the best ability, but it's far from the worst too. Like, it is definitely far from the worst ability. Our Israel again is playing very smart. He knows that he's playing smart with this harass, which is really nice. Surprisingly, they seem really scared of him. Probably because Israel is safely diving in there, putting out his harass. They aren't really able to do anything about it. Alright, we'll toss the mana back on him. We almost have enough for our heal again. Grab another rank in our silence / mana giver. The good thing about our E is that, like, it gives back a fair amount of mana. The only complaint I think I have with it is, like, you can't use it on yourself, which makes sense. Soraka used to be able to use it on herself, and she basically became a brick in the lane that you just could not move. The other problem I have is, like, it doesn't scale into late game, unfortunately. Like, I wish it scaled at least even a little bit off, like, mana. Alright, we have to go drop another ward. Oh, fuck, we meant to heal our Ezreal and didn't. We had a little bit of FPS drop there, which was weird. Drop that there, and then getting back to mana. The heal's about to come up, so... Oh, we actually don't have the mana for a heal. We'll pop our biscuit then. Our biscuit. Our total biscuit of regeneration. Give our Israel back some health. Get ourselves some. Pop our health pots. I'd rather stay in this lane as long as we could, although we can get our Philly Stone, so that is a thing. Oh, owie. Well then, that was a thing. Give him some more mana back. We don't quite have enough for a heal. Alright, we're gonna take this opportunity to back. Jack's not doing too hot up top. We can get our Philly Stone, so we'll do that. Let's get a vision for Dragon, Tribush, then hang on to one in case we need it for lane. And Aegis, cover region speed. Apparently our Jax has never played against Fizz or Vladimir, because he doesn't know that targets de-target them when they become immune. Or untargetable, I guess, rather.
Gracefully.
Found Riven. Want to get in the river there toward Dragon, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Well, I'm not sure what that was, Riven. Alright, we'll start giving mana back to our Ezreal.
Every step. An enemy has been slain. Where am I able?
Get ward on our drag.
For peace of mind.
Get that lane bush as well warded. That means Riven can't come in on us. Our Ez is actually whiffing a lot of his skill shots now.
This is my path.
Making our heal.
To heal and protect.
Get some more health. He's doing very well though. We're still winning the lane by a fair amount, so.
An enemy has been slain. Never waste a breath. I heed their call.
That auto attack. Well, accidentally took that kill with my auto. Yeah, let's push this tower. Wee. But yeah, this is basically the extent of Soraka laning. It's very... Yeah, I mean, our Ezreal was going aggressive, and like they couldn't actually hurt him because we were keeping up with it. That being said, they weren't that great of a lane opponent. Like, I feel like they could have did more, and they didn't. Don't quite have enough for A. I guess what we can do is get the BAM boots. Alright, so want to get Dragon rewarded. I want another reward in Try. And then you can get one for mid. See, I'm not a big fan of the Sightstone, mostly because I buy a lot of pinks early on instead of actual greens. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Try warded and the Dragon warded. I'm also going to get a green at their blue, I do believe, and one green in mid lane, maybe. So we'll drop that there. Drop that there.
This is my path.
Put that there. We'll come up here. There's several spots you can ward here in mid. I like to ward right there. Gives you coverage of that. Well, they all collapsed on you. It was kind of obvious they were gonna do that. It gotta be like super serial.
I heed their call. This is my path.
Nice, nice, nice. Want to heal myself up there. I knew Ez was fine. We'll grab another rank in our E. He could. Oh, we should actually give it to the Lux. Fuck me. Anyways, could do though is do. There we go. That works. Ooh, nice. Go Lux, go. That was totally awesome, guys. Hmm. We'll hit Ez with our heal when it comes up here in a second. Bam. Alrighty, bam. Give Ez more mana. Alright, we're gonna take this target back. We could either get more of our Aegis, or we could get. I think we get Ionian Boots of Lucidity. We pick up another pink for Dragon, pink for Baron, and 2 greens.
The whole world in rampage.
I want to keep Baron kind of warded now. Probably they're not probably gonna do Baron, but it's like I'd rather know if they do try to sneak it rather than them sneak it and us not get it.
This is my path. An ally has been slain.
Yay!
Killing spree.
Go Lux, go!
I
Alright, so get that there.
for peace of mind.
Dragon's not up, but I still like to keep this place pink.
I heed their call. Rampage.
With that.
Never
And
waste a breath.
I'll go here and get another ward in this river. Lucian might have cycled bottom. Wouldn't surprise me if he did.
This is my
Alrighty. cycle bottom here. Get by with our heal. Meanie. Wouldn't even let me have a mini. Fuck you, Vi. Ah, I got one.
For peace of mind. Gracefully. Where am I needed? I heed their call. The whole world in
Oh god. Vlad apparently getting top. Whatevs. Waves. There you go, Luxana. Get some mana from our magical narwhal powers. So we get the Ionian boots because of the CDR. It means we can be more spammy. Come here, Ezreal. Mana. I am like out of mana though. Bye, fiddles. Alrighty, so toss our heal on no. Said toss our heal on Vi. You were mana too. Yay, mana for the Vi! And heals and stuff. Give mana to Luxana this time around. Our heal's almost up. I think we're gonna be short a little bit of healing for it though. A little bit of mana rather, wow. Give us some mana. Come on, heal, come up. I need mana for you, heal. Oh, that's GG. Alright, well that was pretty fun. I'm noticing that my recording stuff is actually picking up the client now. So I figured I'd just show you all the score screen. So we had 20 kills to their 6. We had 6 deaths to their 20, and we had 30 assists to their 7. So we dominated pretty hard. Let's look at gold real quick. Sona had 3k compared to my 5.5. Jax had 7.4 compared to Vlad's 5.7. Our Lux had 6.9 compared to Fiddle's 5. Our Ez had 7.7 compared to Lucian's 5. And then finally our Vi was at 6.2 compared to their Riven's 5.7. So we were ahead the entire game. Everyone was, which is surprising, which normally doesn't happen. Anyways, this has been PwngoreStormfiend. I hope this helps you a bit with your Soraka. I don't claim to be the best support player, but I thought I did alright. The way I do wards is a bit weird compared to most people, and maybe a little bit inefficient, but it works for me. Really, it's about doing what works for you. Anyways, I will see you all next time. See ya!